And we're live. I think we're gonna call this. I think we'll call this very first session the Rambler. Getting ready to turn onto my main road, my one and only road that takes me right straight home. And in this amount of time, I'm going to share with you a Rambler moment. The Rambler moment is this. How many people do you hear say, well, I just don't have the time? Well, I think you do have the time. You just have to figure out where it is and utilize it. So for me, this little Rambler session is going to be from my current job now all the way home. And it should provide me with approximately 12 to 15 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Currently traveling in a southerly position. It's Friday, and the good news is I don't have to work this weekend. If I had it figured out, I wouldn't have to work at all, but they don't have that quite figured out yet. So today's Rambler session is about the folks that see this that say, I just don't have the time. Well, in a sense, you're right. But in a sense, you're wrong. Because if you listen to people around the world talk about technology in a lot of ways is deflationary, which, said another way, should be making shit cheaper, right? The price of virtually everything is going down because technology is in every facet of life, pretty much. And I don't know, it could go down a really big rabbit hole, but I'm going to try and keep it simple because I've only got, for the purposes of this video, a limited amount of time. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my brakes squealing. I'm driving I don't even remember what year this car is, like a 2001 or something, Toyota Camry, with approximately, what's it got? 257,464 miles on it, and it runs better than most any car I've ever owned. So anyhow, so if you say you don't have time, you probably do. Now, that being said, your time is being squandered by the rest of the world, and most of that theft is happening via your currency. And if you do any reading at all, which you probably should. Oh, don't rear end me, dude. Okay. If you do any reading at all, you'll know that the reserve currency is the dollar. And if you do any reading at all, I don't know, I'm not trying to undermine people, but there was a famous, I don't know if it was famous or not, there was a quote that I learned recently, and my sister basically was telling me about it. She let me read it, or she explained it to me, and it went something like this. Those who read have many lives. Those who don't read any at all only have one. So you might as well learn from a multitude of people, especially, well, I mean, there's brilliant people that have since passed on, and there's brilliant people that are still alive today. So read those authors, understand what they talk about, take it with a grain of salt, and ask yourself what the motivation was behind writing the book. Was the author looking for monetary gain? Was the author trying to send a message or speak a message? Perhaps the author was just in a good mood and he was trying to fill his days with... Come on, guys, that's a four-way. It's not hard. It's not fucking hard. God. Anyhow, what was the intentions of the author? So, when you really come to understand the world that we live in, things aren't always as they seem. And I'm probably going to go off into many different tangents. I'll review this video when I get home at some point. We'll see how fucked up it is. I don't know. Maybe it'll be brilliant. We'll find out. But I decided to call it the Rambler episode because... Am I rambling? Or am I telling the truth? Do I look more serious without the glasses? Problem is I can't see the video. I think I'll leave them on. So, it is now 2023, December 8th. December 8th, 2023. My brother said I should do something. All right, Brian, I'm doing something. I am still headed south, and I'm pondering the next statement here on the Rambler channel. That sounds so silly. But a really smart guy, well, I read this information a while back. Actually, he exclaimed it too, but this guy says there's things that you can say in fiction that you dare not say in nonfiction. So like I said, it's the Rambler. It's the Rambler channel. What's he talking about? Why is he talking while he's driving? How stupid is that? Is it? I don't know. We'll play it back and find out. Yeah, you run across all kinds of people that say, "Oh, I just don't have the time." I just don't have the time. Come on. Come the fuck on. Yeah, again, you're being stolen. Your time is being stolen via your money. Figure it out. Figure it out, because there's two kinds of people. You got your doers, and you got your people that are just kind of letting shit happen to them. So, I don't know. We'll trying to create some content here, and I had a thought. This particular series is just going to be called The Rambler. So we'll see how it goes. I don't even know how far I'm into my trip now, but I want to say it takes me approximately, I think the trip in total is like 12 miles, 12 and a half miles, something like that. It's ironic that my brother just tried ringing in, so I'll give him a call back here in a minute. But I don't know. He told me that we would talk about uploading and editing and all that stuff. He's got a pretty successful YouTube channel, which I don't know that I necessarily want to put it on YouTube. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. One thing's for sure. Well, you know, I'm just rambling, so could be true. Might be false. But I don't know. I'm trying to create some sort of vision, some sort of something, some sort of understanding. What is understanding? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's a silence here. I'll have to probably edit that out. Oh my goodness. hopefully when I look at this, I don't know, I'll either be amazed or I'll hate it. We'll find out. Oh shit, there goes my brother. He must have been telling me he was at my house. Literally just passed him. Oh, you made it in the video, Brian. I don't know how you do it, but that's cool. So anyhow, it's all about, this particular one is about I don't have the time. So how many people squander their fucking time? How many squander their time? How many people really do what they want to do? Not many. Not many in my circles. Although I'm expanding my circles. It's actually been kind of fun. So, yeah, I used to be that guy that said I don't have time. And in the grand scheme of things, you really fucking don't. What, 100 years or less? I don't know. There's a few that live to 101, 102. Bravo. But most people don't. So, understand where you piss away your day, I guess is the grand message of this particular first episode. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see just exactly how it turns out. Hopefully after editing I have at least maybe 5-10 minutes. I don't know. People say they don't have the time, but they have the technology. How many people have the cell phones? Lots and lots of them. How many of those people, same people, watch TV and play games at the same time on their phone? How many people go to the bathroom and take their phone with them? How many people lay down in bed and take their phone with them? How many people are at work and are on their phone? How many people are driving down the road on their phone? Exactly. Don't squander it. Don't squander it. Time is a precious thing that we can never get back. Or can we? I don't know. Well, what else? Don't squander your time. Make sure to always have as much fun as possible. I know that's kind of difficult to do with the eroding dollar, even though it's the reserve currency of the world currently. But as they manipulate that dollar, the value of your dollar is going down. So I implore you to learn investing. I implore you to understand the people that are alive today that are speaking out against the narrative. Use your time wisely. Every day should be a good day. Right? I don't know. He's just a rambler. Rambles and rambles on. Yes, I am. It's a fucking rambler. No, I have not. I'm not inebriated. Promise. I promise. Not driving inebriated. Wow. Getting ready to go past my old place of work. Yep. You guys made it in the video too. How cool is that? I used to live 1.4 miles away from here. Not anymore. Bye-bye agriculture. Yeah. Finally got out of it. No more ag. Well, this is interesting. I actually see how many minutes of video that was created. Like I said, I'm about 1.4 miles away, about a mile away now. So I'll go ahead and I'll hit end just as soon as we get to the end of my journey here. And when I do, I'm thinking maybe I will do a to work video. This is a coming home from work, but I'll do a to work, which will probably be in the dark, considering the time of the year here in the northern hemisphere. So I think we'll leave it there. Remember, I'm the Rambler. Don't squander your time.